And we're live. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to BMT. I am joined here by my amazing guest and co-host. I know we haven't done some work in a while, but we're back. Soon enough, we'll be back on BMT. I've been busy working on that, getting that ready. But I also wanted to be here for this. This is something I feel is very much precedent, and I have a lot of things that I'm supposed to talk about, but some things jump to the head of the fire, especially when it comes to human life. And I want you to understand there's a lot of people who are doing work. You don't know where a miracle can come from, but I feel like if we can get the information out there, they might stand a fighting chance. So we're going to do this topic talking about two things. And I'm going to pass this over to Michelle. And I'm also going to go over the article and the video. Because I feel like you guys, we are pretty much on the clock trying to save a soul and a life. Doesn't matter about your political belief. Doesn't matter about your sexual orientation. Doesn't matter about your racial belief. None of that matters. Realistically, there's people from all different walks of life jumping on this case. It's not about us anymore. And it amazes me how people come together for a child. Y'all wonder right now, BMT, what are you talking about? And I'm going to pull up the child right now. Because I know Michelle, she's been on ground and she's been quite busy. This child right here, yes, this little angel, this infant who possibly we're fighting to get her just to 1 year old, is literally fighting for her life. Her mother and all of them are fighting to keep her alive.
She has till 5 p.m. today.
5 p.m. today? That's how much time she has left?
Yes. The hospital will forcibly remove her ventilator and kick her out by 5 p.m. today.
Jesus. I want you to understand this, man. Like, there's a lot of things at hand. And we're trying to get as many people involved in this.
I mean, Texas has a very unique law. It allows hospitals to just give patients 10 days notice to go to another hospital. Whether the person is a baby, as in this case, or an older adult. The hospital just gives you 10 days notice. And if you are not able to arrange to get to another hospital, they can forcibly remove you.
Wow. That is a pretty problematic type of law.
Yes. And lawmakers have, for the last few years, solved problems with this because this is not the first child that this has happened to.
Really? Whoa.
Two of the previous children were arguably brain dead. And the parents fought unsuccessfully to save the child. This child is not brain dead. She was born with a heart condition that made her heart grow irregularly into her lungs, which forced her onto the ventilator these last 2 months. Now, the hospital Cooks is a nonprofit who suddenly says that this child's care has become too expensive. The child is not in a coma, but the child just cannot breathe on her own. This is Cook's Children's Hospital in Fort Worth, Texas. Yes, the same Fort Worth, Texas, where a Black woman was shot in her own home by the police.
Jesus Christ. What's going on with y'all in Texas, man? God damn, boy. God Man, boy, what's wrong with y'all, man?
Okay, so everyone, please, the number is not up on the screen. Let's see if you can get the number is 682.
Hang on, let me go ahead and do that for you. I'll go ahead and put that up for you right now.
I know my eyesight's not that great.
It's okay. I got you there. I got you. What's the number?
Let me pull it up. It should be on all the flyers, but it's so hard for me to pull this up. Hold on, give me 1 second. I just had it big. Let me be all nice and not make sure I mess it up. Here we come with a number. Everyone, forgive me. Literally found out about this at about 8:30, 9 o'clock last night. So this has been let all troops on deck. I think I went to bed about 4 o'clock last night and have been up since 9. So did you get the number?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm putting that right now. Let me go ahead and put this in right now for y'all. Um, as you get that number, you guys, please call. We're literally trying on the clock to save this baby. We need to save this child.
The gentleman's name is Stan Davis. Now, why in heaven's name? I'm saying that because it's Sunday. Why in heaven's name he will not just agree to a few more days to coordinate the transportation of this child, this baby, to another facility? So Stan Davis, 682-885-4000. 682-885-4002. And please tell him in the name of God, agree to the time that they need to transport that baby. We do not need another senseless loss of life in Fort Worth, Texas.
Wow.
And yes, there are federal laws that are supposed to prevent a hospital from turning away someone that would, their turning away of that person would make that person die. But for the hospital turn them away. However, at this point in time, we don't want to have that element, the child's death, in order to sue. This is not a case where the parents have a GoFundMe account. They're not asking for money. They're asking to save this baby's life. And so the only thing you have to do is call 682-885-4000 and tell Mr. Stan Davis,
Right.
give the baby. Tinsley is her name. And stan.davis@cookschildren.org. You can
Okay.
send him emails as well. And that's STAN.DAVIS at Cooks, COOKS Children's, CHILDRENS.org.
I think this is, and the thing about it, I'm sending this out to different other YouTubers, especially to actually get on board with this. Um, this is something that is pretty.
Sensitive.
What's going on, Black Introvert? We're literally trying, you guys. We're on the clock right now. If it's two here where I'm at, it's one where she's at 136 where she's at. That means this baby only has so much time before they put this child out of the hospital, and this child cannot live outside of the hospital on its own. This is not something about no single mothers. This is not something about doggone who's right, who's wrong. Literally, this is just a child born out of the circumstances.
Just a
Uh,
birth just a birth defect and the high cost of keeping this child alive. The only person who could afford to pay out of pocket for this would be Donald Trump himself. The child was born, has never seen outside the hospital. This is a congenital heart defect. It's getting better. She's had several surgeries to reduce the condition, to change the swelling. It did some damage to her lungs. They need to do additional procedures to fix that. This child has been fighting for 9 months. Let's just spend a few hours fighting for her. Just take a few moments, a few minutes out of your life and fight for her.
Like I said, I'm sending this out to a lot of people. God, I wish I wasn't doing a recording, but like I said, we're going to get this out as fast as we can.
We can
You
clip
guys,
back in. Let's clip back in. Let's get this one out right now, and then
you want to
clip
get
back in for the long show.
you want to click this? You want to click? You want to get this one back out
Yeah,
of the? Okay,
yeah.
so
Run the video of her mother, and then let's.
okay, I'll go ahead and do that. I'll go ahead and run the video of her mother. You guys, again, I know there's a lot of stuff going on. I know there's a lot of things that we talk about, especially when it comes to single mothers and all that shit. I really don't give a fuck. Is this right here of saving this baby? Some of y'all can have whatever feelings y'all want to about women and all the other shit, but I'm not gonna hold this child and put this kind of pressure on this child. Like, this child needs help, and if we can't do that, I don't want to hear shit about no goddamn ADOS and none of that other crap. All I want to do is save this baby. That's all I want to do. If I do nothing else, I want to save that baby. Hang on, let me go ahead and pull up that video. Let me go and get that video put up there for you. Like,
it
we
was
got,
there.
no, I got it there. I'm about to put it up there. I'm gonna make sure I get the audio correct for that. My nerves are bad about this, but I read 2 articles of the baby, and I wished I would have known about this sooner. How much time did you get before you found out about
They
this?
only gave the mother 10 days. Now, you saw in the video how young she is.
Yes.
10 days, and she didn't know where to turn. She didn't know what to do. She was just doing like any mother would do is, can I transfer my baby to your hospital? Which is, you're not getting through to the decision makers at her level. So a hospital administrator, actually a nurse, excuse me, a nurse heard that the baby was going to be pulled off the ventilator tomorrow and die. She contacted, believe it or not, now listen, my black people, she contacted a white Republican. This was a white Republican lady, older white woman who contacted a white Republican lawmaker she knew at about 5 o'clock yesterday. He contacted a white Republican lawyer that he knew. That white Republican lawyer, congressman, elected official, all Republicans contacted me. They had been working at the hospital with this woman since last night. They had been praying by her bedside. There are people of all parties there fighting for this baby's life. So let's not make this a racial issue. But I do feel that Mr. Stan is not used to seeing so many black and white people fight for a black child.
I don't think so either. I don't think he thought it was going to go like this. I thought it was going to just be a child by the wayside. Let's go ahead and roll this audio of this mother and this child, and get this out there, man.
Scared, I'm worried, I'm frustrated because it's like I don't have no control over the state law.
Now on CBS 11 News at 10, a mother's plea. A North Texas woman fighting for her baby's life as a hospital plans to remove that child from life support. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us. I'm Steve Pickett. That 9-month-old has never seen the outside of a hospital, and her mother is afraid she will never have that opportunity if she's taken off a ventilator. Nicole Jacobs joins us now live from Cook Children's Hospital with more on this story. Nicole?
Steve, little Tinsley Lewis's mother tells me tonight she doesn't think she knows her daughter will overcome this. You know, this is a tough story involving life and law, but caught right in the middle is that little 9-month-old baby girl.
She's a loving baby. Like, she likes to be touched and cuddled, and she likes for someone to be in the room.
This is bright-eyed Tinsley Lewis. She has been at Cook Children's Hospital since she was born, so for the last 9 months, and she's been on a ventilator roughly 2 of those months. Her mother, Trinity Lewis, tells me her baby was diagnosed with Epstein anomaly, which is a heart defect. And in Tinsley's case, her heart was enlarged so much it pressed against her right lung, and that caused chronic lung disease. And that is why she's on the ventilator. Little Tinsley has had 3 surgeries, but her mother says she is a fighter. Texas has a 10-day law in which medical facilities can withdraw treatment unless the family can transfer the patient to another facility. Trinity says the deadline the hospital has given her is tomorrow by 5 p.m. Tonight, the Lewis family is simply asking for more time.
I just don't think that what they're doing to my baby is fair, because she's not brain dead. She's there, like, and she didn't overcome so much stuff. I just know she'll be okay this time.
Tonight, Cook Children's Hospital will only confirm Tinsley is a patient. A spokesperson says they are working on a statement, but we have yet to receive it tonight. Trinity is hoping to catch the ears of the ethics committee, the doctors, anyone behind the decision that can simply give them more time and extend the deadline. We're live in Fort Worth tonight. Nicole Jacobs, CBS 11 News.
Just tough to hear from that mother. Okay, Nicole, thank you.
I want y'all to understand this, y'all. I can give a shit about anything else on goddamn YouTube. I don't give a damn about anything else right now. Right now, only thing that me and the show care about, I'm asking y'all right now to share this video.
And
share this. Count there.
Put the number back up.
I am. Right now, we need as many people in this 682-885-4000. As much as y'all talk about black excellence, I don't care if you're pro-black, I don't care introvert, I don't care if you're incel, I don't care if you're MGTOW, I don't care if you're single mothers, I don't care if you're a swirler, I don't care what kind of black are you today. If we can't save one goddamn baby, then
we have 3 hours.
We don't stand a fighting chance.
3 hours. We have 3 hours to get Mr. Stan Davis to understand that we care about this child, and we know who Stan Davis is. So please, you don't have to be polite. You don't have to be rude, but you do have to call.
All we need, and listen, y'all, I'm going to get as many people as I can to call. I'm going to start passing out this number. Literally, y'all, our main prerogative is to save this baby. I am sending out this info to everyone that I know I am connected to, because right now we need all hands on deck. If you can get on your doggone camera, if you can fire up something, I just need y'all. I am begging y'all. I'm pleading with y'all. We just need to save this one baby.
Tell your friends, your family, anybody and everybody to call 682-885-4000 and save that baby. Bless you.
We got to understand, man. It's a very frustrating feeling. I watched my child sick with needles in their feet, their face, and all over. And all you can do is watch. But it's
Let's get it out.
But it's an even horror thing that she knows that her child is alive, that she knows that her child, and I get it. Some of y'all gonna ask, well, where's the father? Listen, man, I could give a flying fuck where that Negro is at, but I do know where that baby needs to be at. We do know where that kid needs to be in.
Amen.
We know that we're just trying to keep this child in that bed, in that hospital.
Until we
Now,
can get a
Michelle over there
transfer to the
doing her
north.
part.
Okay? There is a hospital lined up. We just need more time. Okay? They can give this black child some more time. You can take the time to tell them to give this black child some more time. So with that, I'm going to let Zaya end this show so we can get this out there.
Right. I'm going to go ahead, start making phone calls. This is a short show. You guys, I'm putting the number up. Please call this man, Stan Davis. This man right now, and it sucks, he has the power of life and death to speak over this child. Let's save this person. Let's save this child. Okay? We thank y'all for your time. Thank you for coming by. Please.
Thank you.
Goodbye.